Hi, sharks. Happy Money Monday. Today is a little bit different and a little bit later than usual because I am actually in New Orleans. And so that's what my topic is going to be about today. You know that I always say if you're going to spend money on something, spend money on experiences because those matter. Those are the things that you take with you. I'm here with my family, with my mom, my niece, my husband, um, and we are going to explore the city for the next week, it's going to be so much fun. But while I say spend money on experiences, you also don't have to go crazy, and you can get an amazing, amazing hotel, an amazing experience for less money than you think. So I will tell you, this is through a timeshare, sort of. And I say sort of because my mother has a timeshare. But when they try to sell you a timeshare, they a lot of times let you tour the properties, go to a property for a much lower rate if you don't own it. So we actually got 5 days in New Orleans for $199 total. That is not $199 a night. That is $199 total. And we have an entire suite, including a kitchen, a bathroom, you know, a living room, a bedroom, a walk-in closet. Like, just it's beautiful, and they spared no expense in this room. Now, not only that, so here's the downside, right? I have to go to a presentation tomorrow where they will try to sell me a timeshare. Now, that's perfectly fine because I know myself, and you've got to know yourself if you do these things, that you will not get suckered into buying a timeshare because then it becomes an expensive vacation. If you go and you have no intention of buying it and you just have to sit through an hour and a half presentation and just let them sell you whatever they want and answer no, 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 no. And then guess what I get in addition to that? I get $100 cash back. So basically, I will be only spending $99 plus occupancy taxes to stay for 5 days in a suite in New Orleans. So next time you think that you're not able to travel in style for a cheap amount, it's not true. There are deals out there. There are ways that you can do it. And this is just one of those ways. Now, again, this is not for those people that are easily swayed and easily convinced to purchase things. Because if you are easily convinced to purchase things, it can become a very, very, very expensive vacation that you then have to pay for years and years and years and years for, because a timeshare is not to be gone into lightly. My mother owns a timeshare. I just found out my husband owns a timeshare. And these are things that could possibly be good for you, but there's something that you really have to think about before going into, because it does have an upfront cost and yearly fees. So please make sure that if you're going to go this route and try to get a cheap room with a presentation, just know whether you're coming in with the intention to buy or not, and stick to your guns, because they are going to try to sell you, and they are going to try to sell you hard. You don't have to be pressured into anything. One of my favorite things to say is that if you're trying to pressure me into buying something, then it's not a good deal. Because if it's a good deal, you don't have to sell me on it super hard. And if you're selling me on it super hard, and if it's really a good deal, then I can walk away and still think that it's a good deal the next morning. if you are pressuring me that I have to buy it right then and there, that means that you don't want to give me the opportunity to walk away and think about it, and therefore it is probably not a good deal. So think about it. Just know that this is another way that you can travel and get a luxury experience without having to pay a luxury price tag, because there are so many places that have this deal. And if you look on Holiday Inn Resorts, that's who I did it for through. And they have it. They have places in Vegas. They have places, and I've been to the one in Vegas, and it's right near the Strip, and it was like just outside the Strip, but awesome, awesome, awesome location. I was able to walk everywhere. Same thing here in New Orleans. I'm right pretty much within walking distance of everything in New Orleans. They have it in Vegas, they have it in Orlando, they've got it in all different places. In Texas, Vermont, Massachusetts. My mother's here and she's telling me all the locations. So I find out all of these deals through my mother, who has the timeshare. But if you do a little research on your own, you can also find out about these deals because they are out there, they are available, and you can take vacations with your loved ones and not spend the amount of money that you think you're going to be spending. You can find discounted flights, or you can go to a location that's within driving distance from you, and you can spend time, and you can also save money on eating out because you've got a full kitchen. And so a lot of you might not want to cook on vacation, but you also can. That's, if you want to go that route, we have a full kitchen here, and we did bring stuff to make. And especially with my vegan diet, I'm there's less stuff for me to eat in New Orleans, but I can definitely cook. And so that's another way to keep your vacations costing lower, and you'll be able to go on more of them, right? Because that is the goal here, for me at least, right? The way that I love to do things is I love to explore, I love to go out, I love to see new things, experience new places, walk around in new cities and new neighborhoods. Um, that's a thing that brings me joy. So figure out what it is about a vacation or what it is about an experience that brings you joy, and then figure out a way to do it on a lower cost. Um, there are ways out there. If you want to know any more about my trip to New Orleans, how I did it, um, you know, I'll tell you, I use points on all my credit cards, and I make sure that I have travel credit cards so that I get like travel insurance and all these things included. Um, that's like a whole different thing, and maybe I'll do an episode on that. I'd love to bring, like, if you guys want, let me know. I'd love to bring like one of those points experts in to kind of teach us a little bit about that, because I use some, but I know I'm not the best at that. But there are definitely people who are. Um, but we can all learn a little bit about that. If you're interested, let me know. Comment on this video. Share this with whoever needs to hear it. And I will go spend time with my family and enjoy my vacation. Well, my working vacation. But I'm gonna go do that. And please comment, share. I will be responding to everything. And if you have any questions for me or want to know about any other topic, please let me know and I'll cover it on one of my Money Mondays. Have an amazing Monday, everyone. A good night. See you later, sharks. Bye.